Hello guys, my name is Singh, and in this video I'm going to talk about the ideas of describe an experience you had as a member of team Q card, and this Q card is asked in January to April 2020 version. The Q questions for this Q card are what it was, who were the team members, what role did you play, explain how you achieved your goal. At any point in the video, please check the links given in the description, and if you have any doubt then put it in the comment box, and or you can send to any of these social media handles as a text. So let's start. So first of all, again, I would like to say that there are two things which you should think of. The first one is tense. You should always check the tense of Q card. If it is in past, then go for past. If it is in present, then present. If it is in future, then you should describe about future. But in this case, it should be in past because the Q card is describe an experience you had. So it means it is in the past. You should describe it in past tense, otherwise it would be wrong. And the second thing is situations. So for this Q card I would like to describe two situations again. One is game and the other one is school project, because these two are the main things. These two are the situations in which nearly all the students have gone through. As students, we always played any game or any sport, even if it was just for fun. We were also, nearly all the students are at some point in their life were the part of any project, whether it was in school, it was in college. We all were the part of any project. So you just have to remember that and describe that thing in this Q card. It is one of the most easiest one in the whole Q card booklet. So let's move on to the ideas, and first we will talk about the game. Before starting, you should know what game you are going to talk about. You should have played that game in your school and your college. Even if it was just for fun, please try to remember it, because you played it, experienced it, you can describe it better. The mostly played games are cricket, football, volleyball, hockey, etc. And remember that with whom you played, where you played, what position you used to play, whether you were a goalkeeper in football or opener in cricket, midfielder in hockey, whatever. You should describe that. You should remember that. And if possible, also add some fake information. It's acceptable. Speaking lies are acceptable in IELTS. So you should be prepared for that. So talking about the first question, what it was. So I have chosen the interstate championship which I encountered in college or school. Whatever you can choose, that's up to you. If you only went to school, then you should say school. If you went to college, then you should say about college. So the second idea is, for my school first time or my college first time reached at that place, and so we were under constant pressure to win the trophy and to give the name and fame to our school or college. Moving towards the second question, who were the team members? Not all, but some of them. You should describe the members of the team. You can describe your friends also, even if they were not the part of the team. You should describe that because you know them. You can describe about them with ease. So you should describe about your friends. And another thing which you can describe in this question is the class or field, the subjects they studied at the time. Because when we are in college, some people belong to arts department, some belong to engineering, some belong to management. There are different fields, so you should describe that, because in this Q card we need data of 126. So to cover it up, we can describe that. The third idea is the name of the best player. You should describe it. Even you can say that you were the best player at that time. That's up to you if you want to say that. The third question is, what role did you play? Which was your role? Whether you were a fielder in cricket, batsman in cricket, goalkeeper in hockey or football, etc. That is what you have to describe. And you can also add some more information, like it was a role where no margin of error was acceptable for me and everyone had to give 100%. And the last question, explain how you achieved your goal. Although there were many mistakes done by other players, I was the one who never let it over us. Being a team leader, I always said to myself that I could not let them win, and that's why I always motivated every member of the team. Yes, we can do it. And at last we won the interstate championship with a small difference. And as it is said, winning's winning. It doesn't matter by a second or a mile. So we finally won the interstate championship, and our coach was really happy to know that we won and our hard work has paid us off. So here's a vocabulary which you can use in this: constant pressure, couple of good players, trained ourselves hard, margin of error, motivated, turned in our favor, hard work paid us. Okay, now the second situation is about the school project. Again, you can start with some introduction or background. Like, I always like the to read some things, to build up something, that do it yourself things. I used to make various science projects for myself or at home. So in the question what it was, you should remember a school project which you made or which you purchased. You can also describe any of the presentation if you ever gave to the class, or you did something on teachers day when you became a teacher for a day. So try to remember those things, and those are very easy to describe. So who were the team members? Your associates, your friends. Again, their name, their role, what were they supposed to do in the team. You have to describe those things. And what role did you play, what you did, just describe that. You can add some fake information if required. Ask someone to share their experience and make his or her experience as yours. Just speak a lie if necessary, and then you can easily make it up. Explain how you achieved your goal. In this question, you should describe that you got the first position. Even if you didn't, just speak a lie with confidence and everything would be better. Vocabulary you can use in this is teamwork, joint effort, dedication, impress the audience, and nailed it. So if you find this video useful, please subscribe to that and watch my other videos. If you find anything in which you have any doubt or you cannot make up the story, just drop a text on any of my social media handles and I will revert back to you.